What's good, y'all? It's your man Nirvana Nash with another day as Nirvana. Y'all already know what it is. Before we get started, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, everything y'all can do below. It go a long way for us here at Overdose Productions. Today, we're gonna be getting into a music video that I've been trying to shoot ever since the coronavirus started. And a lot of cameramen packed it up for a minute, some didn't. But what happened was a lot of cats started raising prices. And they got ridiculous out here, man. No disrespect to them, niggas gotta get their money. Shit. Especially when it's 50 niggas at the music video. I digress. Anyway, for this one, you know, me and Nate just doing our thing, about to get this shit popping, do what we gotta do. I'm gonna kinda give y'all the rundown of what we got going on. You know, that's basically all I can say for y'all today. There's been a lot of things going on in the world, and I want to speak about, you know, in general. First off, it's just like, I see a lot of things happening with the whole Black Lives Matter, you know, situation, and the way that people talk about it, the way that people don't understand what Black Lives Matter stands for, how people try to incorporate other ideologies inside of it, or even people maybe within some of the organizations. I'm not really sure about the whole makeup of it, because to me, Black Lives Matter isn't an organization. Black Lives Matter is a movement. It's a slogan. It's something that we all should know. It's something that we all should understand. And to have people, I guess, not understand the real meaning behind it worries me the most. Because it seems that people either don't want to, or they do know what it means and they just don't care. It leads down a lot of people to this road of like arguing with people and dealing with people that, you know, say things kind of just to get reactions out of you, especially on the internet now. And I just want people to understand that arguing with people on the internet and being dysfunctional and being, you know, whatever it may be, even if it is for the right cause, it causes a lot of problems in the hemisphere. These people don't want to listen to what you have to say. These people don't want to hear it. The best thing that you can do is find those people willing to talk and sit down and have an actual conversation with them. Find those people that are willing to hear you out and actually tell them things and actually know your history, know your research on it as well. Let's get into some other shit, man. Appreciate y'all.
Certainly not so I could tippy-toe around things when speaking about other people. I've made the necessary sacrifice to sit here and talk. I understand that there's a code that goes along with being an artist. Right. There is a code. Yeah. So
make sure y'all arrest the cops that shot Breonna Taylor. That's how we gonna start it off this week. Right now, it is 4:34. Today got a special look into something. I ain't up just to be arguing with folk, but got a music video that we shooting for my next project, which is Live in Seattle, 1994. Dropping TBD, as my man's Michael Scott say. And behind the scenes type of deal, kinda. Me and Nate gonna be chopping it up about some shit. Smoking some trees. HotBox plug-in of the week. You know, just trying to give y'all more of the vibes, you know, more of the inside looks, I guess. Kind of see what the fuck I got going on in my life right now, which mainly is just this stuff. You know, like other than work, I only focus on Overdose Productions. That's it. And I love that shit. So it ain't like me complaining about it at all. Like, I'd rather be up at 4, whatever it is, 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, 4:30. About to go scoop Nate so that we can do a video than, you know, chilling, quite frankly. Just how I am. And plus, I'm like a morning person, to be real with you. I'll be asleep by 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. All the time, bro. Like, all the fucking time. So, I'm usually up by like 5 or 6 most days. So, for me, it ain't really no difference. But enough talking, or maybe more talking. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But let's jump into some shit. All right, y'all. So me and my man's Nate about to get this shit rolling on the video shit. I gotta get dressed. Just down here in the studio right now. Hold up. Let me get you right. Say what's up to the people, Nate.
What up, dog?
Yeah. So, shit. Other than that, make sure that y'all arrest them police officers in Elijah McClain case. Let's get to this. All right, y'all. So, just finishing up the first shots of this music video. Nate, y'all already know what the deal is. We about to just chill for a minute, to be real. Cause, yeah, I'm tired. Been up. But other than that, man, shit, ain't shit popping off. We ain't doing shit major. We just trying to make this shit happen. Work it out. Get these shows popping off. Got some new shows on the way. New tracks dropping. I got one dropping tomorrow. So whenever this come out, be looking out for that. And then me and Nate actually got a track dropping soon too. So be on the look for that. But till then, I get with y'all. Hey, so we live right now. Y'all already know what it is. Finally, it actually look a lot better with it set up like this. And the candles actually lit. Man, but yeah. So, you know, me letting Nate do this thing. Be quiet. Alright, y'all. So, me and my man's Nate, we done talked it through. We decided we got a few more scenes we gotta get in this video before we finish up the whole shit, kit and caboodle. So he gonna slide through today. We gonna get that stuff done. I'm gonna have to put my contacts in. But yeah. My car sounds terrible right now. We're just gonna turn that off. But anyway, yeah, so that's kind of the main gist to what we gonna have going on for a little bit later. You know, shout out to everybody who done helped on the video so far, man. That shit, man. Let's get to it. All right, y'all. So for this HotBox plugin of the week, we got the 11D. All right, y'all. For this HotBox plugin of the week, we got the 1176 compressor. Now, I know a lot of people don't understand compression. It's a hard thing to kind of understand. I went to school for it. I watched a million YouTubes about it. And honestly, I still couldn't even really explain it to you. But what the 1176 does is that it gives you the ability to dial in dynamic range the way that you want to. Now, always think as threshold as the ends, and always backtrack. Always think as release as the ends and attacks as the beginnings. And that's gonna be how much compression is gonna be set on the ends and the beginnings of, you know, the most dynamic ranges, which is where you see those peaks at in the valleys. So if you got a high peak and you wanna close it down more, then you turn the attack up a little bit more. You got a low peak and you wanna turn it up more, you turn the release up a little bit more. It might be vice versa. I'm not really sure, bro. I'll be lost myself sometimes. But what I can say is that the 1176 is easy to use. It's easy to get that gritty sound, especially in hip hop that we like, and is a real like emulation plugin of something that a lot of studios have been known to use, especially when it comes to vocals and drums you know, but that's usually I can't remember what that one is called, but it's a different compressor. But basically the same thing, but the 1176, a little bit more for vocals and shit like that, in my opinion. That's what I use it for. I love to use it, especially on parallel compression. That's a big thing for me. And I also love to use it directly on like snare drums and shit like that. It's a big thing for me as well. But the 1176 is made by UAD. It's made by Waves. I'm pretty sure it's a couple other places that make it. But Waves and UAD to me are two of the most efficient. They work with some of the best in the industry. And Waves is a little more budget friendly. UAD is a little more pricey, and you have to have certain things to get them. But if you work with the Waves one, you can get very similar results if you just know how to use them a little bit better. And there's always YouTube videos out there for y'all to watch. So don't think that it's impossible to learn. Just take what I'm saying and go look it up somewhere else in YouTube right now, and then come back and watch this video. We'll wait. Alright, so, you know, we're going to get back into this, but 1176. Keep it in your repertoire, keep it in your memory, use it on the vocals, use it on the parallel. It'll do magic for you. What's good, people? Y'all already know what it is. So, after we got the video shot, it is Saturday the 25th now. We shot the video on Thursday. So I'm working on cutting and everything right now, getting this shit sounding better. Probably be better if I turned that off for this. But yeah, man, so this video, like the whole concept behind it is like, you know, just being high off of LSD. And like, as you see, when I'm in the circle by myself, you know, I'm kind of clear, I guess, to say the least. And then when I'm with her, it's a different story. And it's kind of like a play on two different things. Like, you know, being around somebody who make you feel like, you know, basically you on drugs. But also, it's really just a culmination of my CD in general. And the CD is about a dude who go to a festival, he get lost, he get high for the first time on some psychedelics, and it basically changed his life. The dude happened to be me, you know, and I'm there actually to perform. But nevertheless, I'm pretty sure there's so many people out there in the world who done went through that exact experience, whether it was at a festival, a concert, whatever it could have been at. I know plenty of people done told me about stuff like that. And for some people, they even said, you know, it helped change them. And that's kind of what this is all about. That's what the song is about. That's what the visual is about. It's just kind of like that change in yourself from being so caught up, I guess, in the day-to-day bullshit. And that's the reason why she is more the focal point of the whole story. Because like me, I'm more like a straight-laced person, you know, in a lot of ways. I'm kind of more like straightforward, where the character she plays, but also the person that she is in real life, she's really just a really adventurous, spiritual, you know, gone with the wind type of person. And it's something that, you know, I admire, because that's not who I am at all. Like, some people think I am, but that's really not who I am at all. And I kind of just stick to the rules. I stick to the way shit should be. You know, that's kind of how I always been with shit. I don't like, you know, causing too many issues outside of what I do and what I know how to do. So when it comes down to music, I do whatever the fuck I feel like doing. Because musically, I know how to do basically anything. But everything else in the world, I kind of just follow the rules or the lay of the land. Because I don't really have that, like, adventurous, rebellious spirit, I guess, inside of me. I more or less just don't like being bullshitted. And I don't like people who think they right when we all know that all of us can be wrong at any given time. So like that type of shit, I'm always gonna speak out about and stand up for. I ain't a weak person by any means. It's just I'm not really like an emboldened, I'm gonna look at it this way just to try to differentiate my opinion from everybody, or just to try to even look at aspects of life other people not looking at. That's not really who I am. I'm more or less like, the shit that I deal with, and I try to learn about it more, because compounding on any of the shit that I gotta deal with regularly would only send me further into, you know, depression. But the real truth of the nature is, bro, like, the music game and what we do and what this visual is about for me is about opening your mind to new things, opening your mind to new people, and opening yourself up to knowing that you can be wrong, and when you are right, to have the conviction to know that you're right. That's what the song about, and that's what we trying to make the visual about more and more. So it's kind of got like this Blair Witch type of feel vibe to it, and that's really what I wanted to give it. Just to, you know, I want to do simplistic things with expanded meanings. You know, we could have storylined this out and made it like, oh, you know, I'm here, there. But for me, it'd have been kind of corny in some ways if we had just tried to do it like that. And then we don't also have the budget to do shit like that, to be real. Not the right way, at least. So I feel like doing it this way probably helps, you know, bring it to the forefront a little bit more, I hope. And with a minimalist type of approach to it. You know, I'm talking too much. Let me just get back to my shit. Hey, appreciate y'all being here.